Damn.
Now, let us begin.
Room here.
She has a lot of ideas.
What kind of ideas?
Constable's responsible. Now, how does that sound?
No. Responsible is not a word.
We made it up.
Well, unmake it up.
She won't approve Dick Van Dyke.
No.
No. The Mantis house doesn't look like that. No, it's all wrong.
It's all wrong?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Stop! Mary Poppins is not for sale. I won't have her turned into one of your silly cartoons.
Says the woman who sent a flying nanny with a talking umbrella to save the children.
You think Mary Poppins has come to save the children? Oh, dear.
Mr. Travers, what am I missing here? I'm wondering what I have to do to make you happy. You know, you've never been to Disneyland, and that's the happiest place on earth.
No, please.
Well, when does anybody get to go to Disneyland with Walt Disney himself?
There he is.
Where did she come from?
Mary Poppins and the Bankses. They're family to me.
Mary Poppins was a real person?
Well, I really enjoyed this. I've been telling everybody I thought it would be more of a comedy, and there were elements, obviously, of drama and a couple of tearjerker.
I describe it to people
moments.
as a really unfunny comedy or an extremely hilarious drama.
I don't think I've ever heard a film described that way. This was really great. Who signed on first between all three of you guys? Do you remember?
I don't. I feel like you were. You were first.
I think
yeah,
I was before you guys.
Yeah.
But by the time I had come on, I knew it was Tom, and I knew it was Emma,
Right.
and I knew I was bringing down the quality of the cast.
I just
Simply
remember.
by sign.
I remember when I had my meeting with the director, there was already a big picture of Jason up on the board, so I knew whose brother I was hopefully going to be playing.
Oh man, what was it like, taking on such a huge film? Everybody knows about Mary Poppins and the book and whatnot, and of course everyone's seen Mary Poppins, but not very many people know about the struggle of what it was like to get Disney to acquire the rights to Mary Poppins. So
I think it's fascinating.
Yeah.
Nobody knew about this story. I mean, this is like I asked Richard about it. I said, did this ever come out at the time in terms of press? I mean, I could see in a more modern day example of this.
Yeah, you'd hear that there was trouble
You'd
with
hear
Disney.
about it would like leak out that there was like a struggle between these people. But he said this was always kept under the table. How truly painful it was for everybody involved trying to get it made. So it was extremely eye-opening to read the script.
Good morning, Pamela.
So discomforting to hear a perfect stranger use my first name. Mrs. Travers, please.
I do apologize, Mrs. Travers. I'm Don DeGrady, the scriptwriter.
Co-script writer. I shall certainly be having my say, Mr.
DeGrady. Wonderful. I welcome your input.
If indeed we ever sign off on a script.
Right. This is the rest of your team. This is Dick and Bob Sherman, music and lyrics voice, the one and only Mrs. P.L. Travers, the creator of our beloved Mary.
Poppins.
Who else?
Mary Poppins. Never, ever just Mary. Pleasure to meet you. Fear we shan't be acquainted for very long.
Why is that?
Because these books simply do not lend themselves to chirping and prancing. No, certainly not a musical. Now, where is Mr. Disney? I should so much like to get this started and finished as briskly as is humanly possible. Perhaps someone could point me in his direction. I'd be so grateful. Thank you.
yeah, were you guys surprised that Disney was willing to be that candid, to really kind of let down the curtain and say this is what it was really like?
Yeah, I think I know that John Hancock was skeptical that he would be able to tell the story in a free, balanced way without corporate fears wanting to, buff up the image of their most valuable asset, Walt Disney. I mean, the original script was written for Saving Mr. Banks. It did not come out of the Disney machine, and they, in fact, out of fear, I believe this is the truth, bought the script to take it off the market, and Sean Bailey, who is a very astute executive here, said this is a great story, and we should make it. We have nothing to fear.
Wow.
And that's a gutsy move.
That's interesting to know.
For sure.
Okay, then lastly, Jurassic Park or not?
Huh?
What
I've
can
been
you
trying
say?
to find out
All
all
the
day.
fans will want to know.
No, to be honest with you, it's a rumor, and one that I've really enjoyed, but I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's anything to it.
All
Then
right.
can
If I see you on that
can I-
premiere line for Jurassic Park
Okay.
in 2 years.
You can definitely if
Can
I'm
I
in the
audition?
yeah, the part's still available.
So the part's open, you're saying?
Yeah, part's available. No, if I see you in the premiere line for Jurassic World, and I'm in it, and I've said this to you now, then
I'm gonna
you
just
can
call
be
my
my date.
agent
You'll
real
be my date.
fast.
You'll be my date.
Hey, they're looking for a Jason Schwartzman type in Lost World. Could you put me on that list? That'd be great. Thanks,
I
man.
played his brother.
Thank you. You
Thank
guys
you
are
so
such a
much.
pleasure. Great film.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
So much.